The codes to your base should be protected like a dark secret that only a few trusted individuals know. You see, these seemingly random numbers are what create the barrier between what's yours and what's free for the taking. And if they were to fall into the wrong hands, well, let's just say that wouldn't be very good. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This wipe began like every other, racing off the beach with big plans. Alright, we're in. And I'm sure you guys heard I have big plans today, which I do. Allow me to explain. As I make my way to harbor, let's talk business. On the other side of the map sits an island with an arch rock and a cave system. And right off the coast are monuments like oil rig and underwater labs. This was a prime location to build, and I knew other teams would have their eyes on it, so I had to be quick if I wanted it for myself. Let's just say I wouldn't make it there in time, and the first of many enemies were already getting established. I arrived at harbor, breaking a few red barrels for fuel, and inside of this blue one was the next step to my progression.
Oh, we got a tarp. Exactly what we need for a bow.
Recycling this tarp would give me all the cloth I needed for a bow, the lowest tier of weapon, but when the server is this fresh, just having one in your hands will keep most players away from you. And if they start to get too close, you can easily take care of them.
I'm liking that island over there. I think that's going to be the goal. I really like that island. Do a quick little farm of all the barrels while we're in here. Feel like it's a smart thing to do. Alright, boat secured. Gotta get boxes made.
I placed my sleeping bag, then went AFK for 10 minutes. When I came back, a no-good pirate was on my boat.
I was eating a sandwich. When did he come on? You guys should have told me or something. What the hell?
I went back to harbor to use the refinery so I could cook enough fuel to begin my journey across the map.
I think I'm just gonna climb up here for a second. Keep lookout.
When I felt like I had enough, it was time to leave. The island I had in mind was in a great spot, and I knew another team was likely already working on taking it over, but I still decided to make a quick stop on my way.
And I do want to make a quick pit stop into this water well here and see what they're selling. Could have a jackhammer, Revo, pretty much anything. I don't think I have BPs, do I? Oh, I already have BPs on here. Well, that's gonna make things a lot easier. We'll still take a trip into there, though.
I left the safety of my boat to speak with a certain vendor, but this guy often has great deals, and other players were on the hunt for the same bargain.
They heard the same idea as me. Got him. By syringes. Seems to be the only good thing he's got.
The syringes were lackluster at the time, but you better believe these things would eventually get me out of serious trouble. I finished my trip to the island, and almost immediately after getting there, I would meet the team that inhabited the island I wanted to myself.
I see, I think he wants the arch rock. That is a lot of farm.
This was Lone Wolf, part of a duo that lives in the Arch Rock. And let's just say, our stories were gonna collide for the next little bit.
Alright, we gotta get this depoted and get a furnace made up if we got the fuel. He's on our boat. Got him, didn't even take any damage, boys. That's how you do it. I think I'm gonna go grief that rock just because I kind of want that for myself if I don't get the cave. I don't really know what to do at the current moment, but I think I'm gonna do that.
Taking the cave on the island seemed like a terrible idea in this situation because with only one exit, I could easily be camped and unable to leave my base. If I wanted peace on my island, I would need to make them not want to live here anymore. And let's just say, they felt the same exact way about me.
Dead. Is this a Lone Wolf again? Oh, he left his door up? Oh, no, he's got two doors. This is Dion. Maybe his teammate. I need to go check out the cave, but I'm a little nervous to go down there. I don't want him camping me when I come back up. See him right there. I think he does still have a bow. Not anymore, you don't.
I started clearing the island of all its resources, hoping to get it all for myself before that duo even realized what happened. But they caught on and came up with a plan to take me out.
Alright, I don't see any more like cloth or stone around. It's mostly what I'm trying to wipe, keep them from making bows. Finally got me. And there's people on my boat.
A crowd of fresh spawns with spears boarded my tugboat waiting for me to open. This wasn't a great spot for me to be in.
Now we got a guy on our boat. We're driving him away. He's wet though, so I'm trying to take him to the cold over here. Got 13 fuel left. I don't think we're gonna make it. Lone wolf again. Ooh, green card on him. Nice. We got a diving tank too. That's pretty big. That's underwater labs right there. We desperately need fuel. We need to get a metal door.
Concerned about the safety of only a wooden door's protection, I went out to hunt some animals for fuel. But this team was obsessive, and anytime I didn't give them attention, they came searching for it.
Man, if we could get that bear kill, that's all we need. There we go. Oh, he was farming. I'm gonna go depot that. That's a good bit of stuff. Right there.
Now that they found my tugboat again, I had to come up with a plan.
Not gonna lie, part of me kind of wants to set up something on this rock right here for now. We'll take over the island as time goes on, but like, I don't really want to keep having to depot on my tugboat. It just feels way too risky. Yeah, honestly, I think this is fine for now. It's not going to be permanent. Alright, temporary home has been built. And now the reason I put this like that is because if I'm sitting in the base and they try to come door camp me, like I'm going to be able to hear them all day long. We're on Alcatraz, baby. People don't show up without us knowing. Let me get a sleeping bag made for in there. And yeah, we just need fuel. Like, we need fuel bad. We need metal doors, like, as soon as possible. I'm regretting my decision leaving harbor so soon, but who knows where we'd be at if I didn't.
Trying to get an animal down for fuel started to seem impossible, because every time I went looking for one, another player was around.
Bear right there. If we can get that thing down, man, that's gonna be huge. It just is always near their base. The bear is always right beside the rock. I'm gonna shoot at it though. Alright, we pushed them away from their base. That was one shot. This is big. We need this.
I got back to my tugboat and was finally able to place a furnace and start cooking metal frags. While I waited for enough to make a metal door to smelt, I went over to disturb my neighbors. I wanted to seal in the rock.
You guys seeing what I'm seeing right here? I'm seeing something pretty funny. Seeing something really funny. There's this boy right there about to go look at it. He's like, what are they doing here with all this?
After some conflict during construction, I got to an unavoidable problem.
Damn, it's two that way.
I placed my original TC too close to theirs, so I decided to stop wasting my time, but I was definitely sending a message.
Living here will not be peaceful for you fellas. This is my rock. This is my rock.
Now that the metal fragments have cooked, I was able to get a metal door and a tier 1 workbench. In the morning, I went underground to check out the cave, and down here, I would find a familiar face.
Someone right here with their torch on. What's up, buddy? Have to be pulled back a little bit further. That right there should be good enough. Yeah. Alright, TC right there for now works just fine. I think I like this good enough.
After spending just a few minutes in my cave, my exact fear already started to come to life.
Alright, let's see how camped we are when we try to leave the cave here. Alright, he was camping me. We'll leave this kit down here for now. I don't really need it. 'Cause I know I'm probably going to get jumped by a nail gun if I go up there, and I don't want to give them the satisfaction of killing me.
Not wanting to be an easy kill, I decided to respawn in my boat. The energy on the island shifted, and I was about to take it over in the most unexpected way.
I got the fucking codes, guys. Damn, if I would have gotten here quicker, I would have had that one too. But we own the front door. Uh-oh, mistakes were made, boys. I'm sorry. I've won the battle. This is my rock. Let's go ahead and get their bags taken out of here.
Breaking these bags would leave them no way of using any loot they've collected so far, effectively taking them out of the game.
We now own the canyon base pretty much. Or canyon base, what am I talking about? We're not even near canyon right now.
But as quickly as I pushed them off the island, I would be pushed off myself. I invited my friend to join me on my adventure, and we would meet at nighttime in Ferry Terminal. Little did I know my island was being compromised, but I would figure it out soon enough.
Ooh, mixing table, that's nice. Alright, let's make our way back to the boat. Here, I got this for you. I'm gonna drip you out real quick.
Upon returning to the island, I had enough scrap to place my tier 2 workbench. Then we headed down into the cave, but there were other players around, we just haven't met yet.
Uh-oh. Go ahead. Figure it out. Look at him farming. You look like Ben Stiller from that one movie. We'll just leave this stuff down here for now, because I did hear noises upstairs.
Leaving the loot behind, we started making our climb out of the cave. But at the top, waited our biggest challenge yet.
This is the only bad part about this cave. You have to do this every time to get out.
Yep, you weren't kidding. You heard some noises.
I'm dead.
I quickly crafted some weapons and went back to the cave to return the favor. A great plan, but in the end, it wouldn't matter anyways.
One's dead. Get him a couple more. He's run back down into the cave. He's back. He's stuck down in there. Now his boy's gonna have time to come back.
Chasing him down the cave would have just put us in the same situation as before if his teammate returned before we had a chance to get out. We retreated and waited in the area for him to leave. This is when things would get a little weird.
He's coming up 220 there.
Your boy in the cave's moving now.
Yep. He doubled me out. I'm dead.
I decided to check my combat log.
1, 2, 3, 4 times I shot him, unless he was on 100% health the whole time. Follow my mouse. You player. You.
Yep.
Target player. Leg. Trajectory update total. You player. Arm. 0 to 100. Trajectory update player. You player. Arm. 0 to 100. Trajectory update total.
Unsure of how this could have happened, I sent in a report just to be safe. One thing I knew for certain is moving into the cave once again wasn't going to be a good decision. I was unsure where these players came from, but all would be made clear after coming home from a run to Satellite Dish.
Oh, do I go for that crate? It could be a death trap. I'm going for it. That means people come to the area now because I hear that. I think someone's running it. Told you someone's gonna be checking that out. Shoot this bear out of our way here quick. Oh. Don't mind if I do.
What the fuck is that?
It's a press weapon.
Just barely, I was able to escape. I was now just a short swim from my island.
I'm literally being shot at as I'm swimming across this water right now, by the way.
Oh my god.
We being camped by a siren now, too?
I think he's on the tugboat camping.
Probably.
With the Tommy gun wielding opponent on our tugboat, my only option was the depot in the wooden 1x1 I made earlier. There was fighting going on outside, so I went to see what was going on.
I can't get close. Well, I have 150 seconds to that outer bag.
You're good. Okay, I think they're living on our island. Gustavo and them is. There's a tugboat pulled up here to our island as well. Looking at tier 2 barrels. I had target. We're raiding that tugboat. That's the next plan of action. Who is that? Setbacks. But I would imagine they're feeling the same way about our boat, so we gotta fucking get some shit going here.
The island would mean nothing if we didn't have any loot, and the sounds of roaring furnaces coming from their tugboat sounded all too familiar. And I would bet everything that those furnaces were smelting enough sulfur to break down our door. I left the area not entirely sure who owned the boat or the new base on the island. My only concern at the time was progressing. I knew eventually the raid would come if I didn't take them out first. So we headed across the map. I had an idea of how we could quickly gather a lot of stuff.
Brian's just cooking in there. I'm going for it. We're not going to get TC or anything, but we can get his furnaces, so he's cooking. Might be cooking sulfur. Fuel is easy enough to come by. That is a TC. He's dead. Why is his TC not protected by the metal wall? Metal door. He is cooking sulfur, 500 of it. He actually got a lot of comps on him. Great, let's move on. That's pretty good. Ah, dude, he was on the part that didn't break out. Not bad. Not horrible. Not horrible loot in here. Start grabbing. It's got 1,200 metal fragments right there. Ooh. Talk to me nicely when you're talking to me. I'm just dumping. Dude, we need to find car parts. I want to take that over. Car parts are in the blue things that you find like in these things right here in the front of the cars. I don't know what all I need. I'm gonna run back to that real quick. I mean, there's so many berries around here for us too. Hazmat on me here. Hit him headshot through the bush for a shot. Killed him. I'm so full inventory I can't even loot anything.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, he's so rich, dude.
I quickly depoted all the loot I gathered, then went back to secure the camper. Alright. Driving off the lot in my brand new car, I was feeling pretty good, but vehicles in Rust have an exploit that hasn't been fixed after all these years, and after running out of fuel, a greasy grub would try to break it.
Up, dead guy here, run him over. Okay, either we tore out the oil pan from running him over, or we're out of fuel. We're out of fuel. Here, take this. Let's see if the game wants you to have it. We'll leave it up to chance. It's like 70% chance you keep it. Oh, it's disappeared. It's gone forever. No paddle for you, buddy. That sucks. Someone's breaking our camper right now. That's the problem with campers.
Hit him once.
Still have health.
Why would you do that?
Still have health. Oh, no, show. Oh, please don't inconvenience me anymore.
The broken camper was actually the least of my worries, and after a short pig hunt, I'd become the hunted.
We're dead, just say that. I'm hiding in a bush. They found me. Going to try to finesse the plug. Someone broke our camper again. We ain't got a bag over there no more.
And quicker than we got it, the camper was no longer ours. We took a trip across the ocean heading to harbor because we needed more fuel. On the way, we'd run into another tugboat team and have a brief altercation.
Hit him once.
Upon arriving in harbor, I started the refinery. That was when I noticed an airdrop landing close by. These crates from the gods can contain many great items ranging from jackhammers to C4s, so immediately we went to contest. This decision started the countdown to what some would call doomsday.
I got out of sight of him. I'm just full sending it up here. I whiffed like crazy, but I hit the one headshot body a couple. I'm headshot out, doubled.
Yep, I'm almost dead.
I died, but luckily my teammate was able to get back to the boat and save his kit. But the team we contested for the airdrop seen him run back to harbor. I was eating dinner, but heard the occasional sounds of footsteps outside of my boat.
Oh, somebody's out there.
Is there someone out there?
Then the footsteps turned into a very familiar beep. It seems these players got a lucky airdrop and wanted revenge for us contesting.
Getting raided, bud.
Yep.
Look at the door, bud.
Hit him 4 times.
All dead. Spawn in your bag. They just got that C4 from that crate. Alright, I'm gonna get the f*** out of here. Get a metal door crafting.
The raiders were dead, but with no door on our boat, any players who heard the noise could come try to steal our loot. I left harbor while my teammate crafted another door.
Alright, we survived the raid. Check that off the list of things to do for the wipe. Dumbass boys. Alright, let's get a little move on from this area.
We headed to Lighthouse to do a big recycle run with all of our extra components. While we were there, we kept seeing this guy around our boat. Not thinking much of it, we killed him a few times and moved on to a Molotov raid, giving him the perfect opportunity to camp our door and wait for us to come back.
Quiet raid, not so much anymore. TC's unlocked, sleeper in here. Pretty good. Got a bunch of 51 crude oil, that pays all the fuel back. Nothing in there. TC's pretty broke. Sleeper's pretty broke, just got a bow on him. Overall, not terrible. Be honest, when you died right there, did you think that was it? Like, did you feel like the tug was gone?
Yeah.
Like, did you think we were getting out of that situation alive? DB on the boat, we're fucked. You're gonna play bait, you go out first.
To the left.
I'm dead again. I'm gonna try to hit a respawn, spawn close. They're shooting out our bags now. My bag is gone.
We were now trapped out of our tugboat, arguably an even worse position than we were in just 15 minutes ago. Unless we could get that back door closed, he would have unlimited time to break our tier 2 workbench, giving him access to all of our loot. We needed a plan, and we needed it fast.
All right, we're gonna play you as bait again. I want you to like start swimming towards just somewhere around the front of the boat. Yeah, just run towards me, and then I want you to swim around and like come around the front of the boat so I can get up the side from lighthouse, get that door closed. Yeah, just keep swimming. We just need you making noise.
It's on the front of the boat now. Killed me.
A great plan indeed, but not good enough.
I'm pretty sure we're losing the tugboat. He's breaking the tier 2 now. Door's closed.
Once again, we were able to get out of an almost devastating situation relatively unharmed. We lived to see another day. I was ready to raid, so I crafted some satchels and went searching for a tugboat. Fishing village is where I would find one, but this would take a little bit of finesse if I wanted access to all of that glorious loot left inside.
That's gonna be a tricky one to push out.
You know what? I'm crafting the rainbow pony satchels this time. I never craft them. And now our boat's stuck. I don't even know if it's moved. I feel like it's in the same exact spot as it's always been. $200 scrap. Do you see is this moving at all when I do this?
No.
After all attempts failed, I finally found out how to raid this thing. It was just going to cost a little more boom.
Got one on his door.
I moved the boat out of the safe zone and began raiding the back door.
I just realized I might have fumbled, bud. We need to get that. We need to go destroy that submarine I bought. That guy just took it back to his base. I found Fisherman's base, and it wouldn't take him very much to craft torpedoes to come raid us. I'm moving in. This box is looking pretty good. I'm excited to see the next one. God damn, dude. Look at that. Start scooping. Damn. Alright, this box is just going there for now. 63 high quality. We can craft our tier 3. That boat was loaded.
The loot was looking really good, and with the high quality we found inside, I could finally craft our tier 3 workbench. But before I could do that, I seen someone took the submarine I left at Fishing Village. Now submarines and tugboats don't mix well, and with less than 1,000 gunpowder, they could sink us.
And now we are pulling up on Fisherman because I don't like that he took that submarine. I don't even see the submarine over there anymore. He might already be trying to make plays with it. What the fuck was that from?
And then him. He came on the left side.
Okay, he's over there. I see. Keep damage. Could climb up top here with me real quick. Just keep damaging his roof right there. Every like 20-30 seconds.
The plan wasn't to raid the base, but unfortunately for him, I was taking no chances. And him trying to shotgun us for breaking the submarine he watched me by made it clear he had no good intentions. He had to go.
He's hiding in here. Good kills. There you go. I only did this because he took our submarine, bro. That's greasy. I don't know what his plans for that thing is, but now he's got to restart and get a new one.
In the mood to continue raiding, I went back to the island we once called home and checked out the tugboat belonging to the base.
Yeah, picked through. She's empty. They moved her all. What's up, pussy?
All the loot was moved into the main base, but for just 4 satchels, it was definitely worth checking. I farmed some wood, then found a nice quiet area in the snow to build a stash base, protecting my loot behind garage doors and a bunker. I sealed the bunker and logged off. My day wipe was officially over. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick story. If you did, please be sure to leave a like before you check out one of these videos on the screen. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.